everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button, which is totally free, and stick around for more diamond painting content. And if you are returning, welcome back. Your continued loyalty and support of my channel really does truly mean the world to me. So I am here today with a bunch of different things. So I have some packages in front of me, and you might think that this is just going to be your standard run-of-the-mill small shop haul. And yes, but no. So yes, this is going to be a small shop haul. I have 3 small shops here, all of which I work very closely with. And we are going to open my latest packages from them. Some of the things I purchased myself. Some of them I do have an arrangement with the small shop, and they did send to me for free. But I earned that money, guys. So I earned those free products with my advertising and promotions. I want to make one thing perfectly clear when it comes to these small shops. I am very picky. If you know me, in real life, so to speak, or a member of my diamond tribe, or have worked with me in the community, you will know this. I'm very picky about the products I use. I'm very picky about the shops I work with. And I don't put my name to anything lightly. So my reputation is about all I have. And I have a reputation for being honest, no bullshitter, and saying it as it is. And that is what I do. Am I friends with the owners of all 3 of these small shops? Yes, I am. All 3 of them also happen to be members of my diamond tribe. However, I have criticized every single one of them publicly on my channel, not because of any personal gripes, because I consider each of them family, but because when I put my name behind a product, I want it to stand on that product. I don't want to give any type of false advertising. I would never share on my channel products that I wouldn't use myself or anything that I have had serious issues with. Now, keep in mind, though, that with a small shop and handcrafted goods, mishaps happen, one-offs happen. And there is a possibility that you could buy something from one of these companies and it not be the standard that you were expecting it to be. But I guarantee you it's a one-off. And I also guarantee that if you contact any of these shop owners, they are going to make it right because they stand behind their products as well. All 3 of them are very giving to the community. They put others above themselves. And that is one of the things that drew me to their shops to start with, not to mention the amazing products that they have today. To share with you. So one of them is a Canadian company. That would be the yellow packages. If you are familiar with Bee's Crafty Corner, you know they come in yellow packages. And I have a very exciting announcement later on in this video. So please make sure you watch to the end so that you know all the details so that you can participate. Because guys, there is going to be a giveaway in this video to celebrate not 1, but 2, but 3 amazing milestones or special events, I guess you could say. So make sure you stick around to the end. The other 2 are American companies, USA. None of these products come with tariffs, extra shipping charges, brokerage fees, none of that, okay, including the Canadian one. As I said in my Creations Marin video earlier this week, if you didn't catch it, please go check it out because tomorrow, I'm filming this on Friday, but on it's coming out for you guys on Saturday, the 18th, because it's Sunday, the 19th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to be able to grab that monthly box for November if you are interested from Creations Marin. So make sure you go and check out that video. As far as Bee's Crafty Corner goes, they were approved through the CUSMA, C-U-S-M-A agreement between Canada and the United States. So they are able to ship to the U.S. tariff-free. So yay! Yay for that. So I am so excited to get into these. I've got accessories, release papers, and pens, guys. Custom turned pens that I am super psyched about. So we are going to get started, but this is going to be a little interactive too, because this package, which is from Black Dahlia, part of it is going to build on to something that I unboxed a couple of weeks ago. So I'm excited about that. Plus, with the release papers, you're going to see we are going to actually put these away real time on here. So you're going to get to see my release paper storage system and how I store my release papers in case you have missed my previous videos where I show that. So that is going to be really exciting. Plus, there's a lot of licensed stuff in here, guys. So I cannot wait to get to that. And then this one, you're going to get to see how I store my pens, and we're even going to put in some new tips. So you're going to get to see how I put in my single and multi placers into my hand-turned pens. So lots of exciting things. It's not just your standard typical small shop haul. So I hope you stick around until the end. I really, really do appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to move these out of the way, and we are going to focus on Black Dahlia to start with. Now, we're going to start with the non-interactive, which will become an interactive, but for right now, it's non-interactive. So let's go and cut this open, because guess what's in here, guys? If you guess the new October scent of the month and Putty Hubby scent of the month, well, then you hit the nail on the head, because that is what is in here. So in this package, we are going to have the new Putty Hubby scent. We are going to have the new scent of the month, and we are going to have the new everyday collection. Putties are going to be in here. Now, if you are new to my channel, and if you are new to Black Dahlia Diamond Art, Black Dahlia Diamond Art has technically, I guess five series of putties. Number one, first and foremost, is their everyday collection. The everyday collection is a collection of scents that you get to choose from every month. They never go away. They are always available. Everyday scents are added every few months. The owner, Shell, will put a poll up on her Facebook group, which I will have linked below, where she lists a poll of recent scent of the months and past scent of the months, and you get to vote on which one you want to become part of the everyday collection. Not all of them make it in, guys. That has happened. There are some scents that were out a year, 2 years ago that have not come back around. So you never want to hesitate. Then you've got the next line of putties is the scent of the month, regular putty scent of the month. Every month from the first of the month to the last day of the month, whether that's the 30th, 31st, or if it's February the 28th, you can purchase that scent. Come the next first of the next month, it's gone, unless it shows back up in the everyday collection. So you don't want to hesitate or miss out on getting those if you like collecting the scents of the month and you like having things that are seasonal in scent. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they have absolutely nothing to do with it. But there are some really great scents out there. Then, as of last summer, a new line of putty was formed called the Putty Hubby. So Josh, who is Shell's husband, he started helping her make her putty, and he wanted his own line of scents. So we have a line of scents that is a little more masculine, I guess you could say, in scent. But girls, does it get your blood pumping when you smell some of these? I am not ashamed to say that I have had thoughts of taking some of those putties and rubbing them all over my husband so he smelled like that, so that I could jump him. Yeah, I said that right here on YouTube, because it's the truth, and I give you nothing but the truth. Because I know, unlike what Jack Nicholson said, I know that you can handle the truth. Okay, so that is the truth. Now, along with that comes the Everyday Putty Hubby line as well. Works the same way as the Everyday collection, just being part of the Putty Hubby scents. And then 4 times a year, there's going to be a seasonal drop. Right now, we are in the fall collection. I opened those last month on my channel, so you can go back to my small shop hauls and look for where Black Dahlia was for October, and you will get to see what the October scents are. Guys, they are going to be, oh no, you know what? I lied. Those would have been the September one, or I'm talking about the fall collection. Oh my gosh, I'm getting myself all confused. See? Totally real. No editing here. So the fall collection, you can find out what those scents are. They are only available till November 30th. So tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, time is running out. So come December 1st, we're going to have the winter collection. So yay, because that's my favorite collection. But there's a spring, a summer, a fall, and a winter. Okay, so those are coming up. Then on top of all of that, there is one special exclusive scent, which is the Diamonds and Dragonflies putty scent. I drink strawberry watermelon Crystal Light lemonade every day. That is my go-to. That is just what I drink, people, because I do not like water. So guess what? There's a strawberry watermelon putty exclusively for Diamonds and Dragonflies. So please go. That is, at the current moment, that is available nonstop. Now, that could change. I could decide to change the scent up. But for right now, through 2025, that is going to be the scent that we're going to have. So make sure you run over there. Oh, and before I forget, all of these shops, I have a discount code, Dragonfly10. I do not receive any financial compensation. I do earn some store credit, not with the pen company, but I do with Black Dahlia and with Bee's Crafty Corner. And I use that to do giveaways, which, guys, like I said, we've got a giveaway coming up. And I also use it to buy things for people in the community that are in need. Recently, I just used all of my Black Dahlia Diamond Art store credit to buy something for a very dear friend, in a good supporter in the community who recently lost their job and has not been able to have any fun purchases coming their way. So I went and took my store credit and ordered some stuff for her, and it's being sent to her. So I can't wait till she gets it and to see how excited she is. But that's what I do with my store credit, guys. Okay? Every now and then I do buy stuff for myself to put on my channel to share with you. But most of the time that money, that store credit goes back into the community. All right, I don't know about you, but I don't know what these scents are because I haven't bothered to go to Black Dahlia's site to look because I wanted to be surprised with you guys. So let's start. I know packaging wise that this is going to be the everyday collection. So let me zoom us in a little bit so we can read things better. Are we ready? Are you ready to find out what it is? Oh, before I share that, yeah, I know I'm teasing you. But also, if you join her Facebook group, she puts up polls every month for you to vote on what the new scent of the month is going to be for the Putty Hubby, the Everyday Collection, and the regular line. So you guys all get to have a voice into what scents come back. I'm going to grab a quick sip, which I'm going to share my tumbler real quick. This is a Spooky Mama. This is a tumbler that I got from JeniRose last year, JeniRose Designs. So I do have a discount code with her as well, Dragonfly10 for everybody. And I will link her shop below if you want to go and grab yourself some Halloween tumblers. If you do not see this design, feel free to message her on Etsy and go, hey, Jenny, I saw a Spooky Mama tumbler on Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I'd like to grab me a tumbler with that on. And she will hook you up. All right, so let's see. Are we ready? No more teasing, I promise. We're going to show it now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Apple Maple Bourbon. Yes! So, when the voting was going on for the Everyday Collection, it was like a close tie between Apple Maple Bourbon and another scent. I can't remember which one, but I wanted this one so bad. And I'm like, I'm literally willing it to become Apple Maple Bourbon. And Shell wouldn't tell me. I don't get all the details, guys. She would not tell me. I said, which one won? Which one won? And she goes, you're just going to have to wait and find out like everybody else. So here we go. I know I'm going to like ooh and ah after I smell this because it is so good. Oh my God. That is fall in an octagon, guys. Fall in a stop sign. Her putty is stop sign shaped octagon. And oh my God. Oh, it's like you took apples and then you made a pie and then you put some spices in it and you mixed it all together and then you get the apple maple bourbon. Oh my God, that smells so good. So this is an everyday collection now though, guys. So you don't have to worry. No FOMO. You are not going to miss out on this one. However, if you decide that you want to get what is behind door number 2, which this is our scent of the month for October, you might as well throw the everyday collection one in with it. What's one more putty? No big deal. All right, are we ready? Because I have no idea what this is. 1, 2, 3. What does that say? Blazing bonfire. Oh, I'm intrigued. I think I've stated this before that I don't really buy Bath and Body Works stuff. And a lot of these scents are from there, so I'm not familiar with them. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. That's got like a little spice kick, but kind of smells like a woodsy fire. Oh, that smells good. That smells good. I will tell you, I was skeptical. I wasn't sure I was going to like the smell of that, but that actually smells good. So that is a keep me. So guys, don't miss out on this. It's going to be gone come October 31st. So you still have, let's see, when you watch this, it'll be the 18th. So you still have 13 days to go buy it. So do not delay. All right, guys, this is the new Putty Hubby scent of the month, but words are hard for October. So let's see if I'm going to be rubbing this all over my husband this month or not. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oak, moss, and amber. Ooh, oak, moss, and amber. I'm intrigued. I don't know what that's going to smell like, but let's find out. Oh, oh my God, that has a nice musky smell to it. And it smells like fresh cut oak trees. Oak, moss, and amber. Okay, yeah. Hubby's gonna need to like bathe in this. So yeah. So stay tuned for next month when I have the November stuff and you'll find out just what happened with the hubby. I promise it will be PG-13. Okay, so no worries there. All right, guys, so we've got our 3 new scents for October. We've got the Putty Hubby. When is this gone? What is that? Did I hear you say only available till October 31st? That would be correct. Then we have our Blazing Bonfire scent of the month. What was that? When does this one go away? October 31st. You're right again. And then we have our Everyday Collection Apple Maple Bourbon. When does that go away? At this point, never. You got it. So guys, there we go. We've got our Apple Maple Bourbon Everyday Collection. We've got our Oak Moss and Amber Putty Hubby scent of the month for October. And then we have our Blazing Bonfire scent of the month for October. Guys, you can't go wrong with Black Dahlia Putty. Their putty is really good for people who like a softer putty, which is me. And I just recently realized what that actually meant for me. I like the feel that I get when I'm using a softer putty and the drills kind of go into the putty as I'm putting it on. I'm getting that resistance. When I use a hard putty, there's no resistance. It's boom, 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 as opposed to, okay, okay. And I like that, I like the resistance. I like having to be able to feel me putting the drills down, not just like straight. So that's one of the main differences between a soft putty and a hard putty. Now, I will tell you, with soft putties, sometimes if you are in a warmer climate, they can get a little too soft, like stringy. Pop it in the fridge for 15 to 20 minutes. Just take your putty, throw it in the fridge, leave it in there for 15, 20 minutes, then take it out, and that will help kind of reset it and make it a little stiffer. Another thing that you can do, if it's still really, really super sticky and stringy, you can take a little bit of cornstarch and kind of work it into the putty, and that will absorb some of that moisture. But guys, I'm not kidding you. I use a lot of putty. Okay, I have Creations Marin, I have Tracy's DP World, I have Rose Knit Sparkles, I've got Patsy Putty, I've got all kinds of putty. And this is always my go-to. Sometimes I'm having difficulty with another putty when I'm using it because I do like to cycle. I like to use a different brand with every kit I do because I have so many whips to share the love. But sometimes I'm just having a really difficult day with a putty. I'm like, screw it. And I go and I pull out my Black Dahlia and I'm good and I'm set to go. It is really great for my climate. I live in South Central Pennsylvania. And so we have 4 seasons. And guys, it got cold really quick. So, I mean, it's not super cold, but fall is definitely here. And working great. It's perfect for me. So do not delay. Give it a shot. $5 a pack. Or she does have a bundle where if you buy 3, you end up saving a couple of bucks. Plus, you can get 10% off with my discount code. So $5 just became $4.50 a pack. So some of the cheapest putty out there. So do not delay. Go and get that. Now, guys, I am really excited about what is in here because I bought this. This was a purchase for me. And we're going to be adding on to my storage accessories. So I'm going to zoom out, but I am also going to pause the video real quick because I'm going to go and grab my existing storage. I mean, it's right beside me, but I'm going to bring it over here. And then we're going to open this and we're going to expand it and build on. And you're going to see what I meant by being able to add on and increase your storage accessories holders. And not only can you go wider, but you can go deeper. Okay, so don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Holy cow, was this sucker heavy. I didn't expect it to weigh that much, but it did. All right, so currently I have 3 pen holders. Each one holds 16 pens. Now, some of these have empty spots because I'm using those pens in other projects, so they're in their project bags. But like I was talking about, I do have 2 here that I need to put, what are they called? The thingies that we use, the multi-placers and single placers in. And then I should have another one, and I'm looking for it here. And why am I not seeing it? Because I pulled out one the other day that I am missing a multi-placer on. It was a Christmas pen. Where did that go? Doo-doo. I pulled it out just in that other video, just the other day. Did I not put it back in here because I knew it needed a tippy? Oh, no, it's right here. Okay, this one needs a multi-placer. Let me turn it around this way so I know that. All right, so we're going to do those with the other ones, so stick around. All right, so currently my accessory storage thing is 6 sections. Okay, I have 3 pen holders, 2 putty holders, and then 1 divided box, which this one is the divided part. I've got my straighteners in here, my Elizabeth Ward funnel from Zodiac Shadows. I have my little spoons if I need to scoop stuff out of EW. I've got the washi tape that I use to cover boxes. Here are all of my tips. So I've got multi-placers in there, single placers in there. So that was in one. And then in the big open one, I've got my drill grinders, I've got my Wonder Tray funnel, I've got my measuring tape, and I tossed in my Post-its. So, which actually, I have another Post-it here. Give me 1 second, because it's got a sticky note on it that I actually don't need anymore, but I'm going to put my other Post-its in there. And then these are filled with Black Dahlia putty. So this is all Black Dahlia putty. Now, I do have some space here. Where did I put? Oh, there it is. So this is the everyday collection. So I'm going to stick down in there my apple maple bourbon. So my putty hubby scents of the month are in this one. So we're going to stick that one down there. And then my scent of the months are in here. And can I get it in there? Yes, I can. Okay. So all of my Black Dahlia putty is in there. But like I told you, I have other brands. Now, my Creations Marin putty, I store a different way because they have their own putty storage system, so I use that. But I want to be able to add some of my other putties, my Randis putty, my Tracy's DP World, that kind of thing. So I went shopping, and I bought some add-ons. So let's go and cut this box open. I'm pretty sure I bought another putty box and another of the divided boxes. So I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I'm super excited because I did just recently, for the Finera event, I won a $5 off, or $5, a $10 gift card to Black Dahlia. So I'm going to put that toward getting another section for my putty. Look at all the bubble wrap. So this came, I'm going to scoot this out of the way for a second. So this came completely well protected in here. So you don't have to worry about it getting beat up or broken in transit. I don't remember exactly the cost of everything. I know that I want to say, you know what do we need to break out, guys? You said it, the handy dandy trusty iPad. So let's get that out. Let me open it up here and let's go to Etsy and let's go and look and see. So I want to go to my favorites. Are you guys all tired of Etsy constantly changing the format? Every time I turn around, they're moving how I get to stuff, and it's really starting to aggravate the crap out of me. Where is Black Dahlia? That's another thing too. The shops that I've been fans of the longest, they're always at the bottom. I wish they would do it as like the shops I buy from the most. Okay, so here we are. Black Dahlia Diamond Art. And we are going to go to 3D printed items. Nope. Yep. There we go. Accessories. Accessory storage. So if we want a pen box, that is $15 for a pen cube. If we want the putty box, it is $20 for the putty box, but that's because it has a pull-out drawer. And it doesn't look like current. Oh, no, there's the divided box. And the divided box is $22. So divided box and putty box are $20. And the pen box is $15 because it doesn't have a pull-out part. Please ignore the thank you 10 and type in Dragonfly 10 and save 10% off and help a future person. So, oh, that's right. I forgot. I bought some of the new Halloween 3D printed stuff. I'm so excited about that. All right, so we got to get those out. Okay, so here is now, you might say, Heather, there's no dividedness. You are correct. There is no divider. I asked for that. So you can do that if you just want 2 open boxes and don't want the one divided. Drop a note and she can make it, print it just a solid box and not. Because I'm going to put my Post-its and little scrap paper in one. And the other one is I'm going to put my stickers in. Because I get so many stickers. And I like to put stickers on my trays that are not designed. So we're going to stick those in there. So I got that. And then this should be another putty box. So let's get this out. And then we are going to totally rearrange what my box here looks like. Okay. So we've got that. So let me move that. We don't need that in here anymore. All right. And then, yep, I have a new putty box. It has 4 dividers that hold a lot of putty, guys. A lot of putty goes in there. You never have to worry about putting it on wrong because it says top. So this is what's going to face up. This is indigo purple with silk purple inside. If you are liking these colors and you want to do them the same as mine. It does turn out that the indigo purple is the most popular shade, so it sells out very quickly. All right, so I've got 6 here. I'm adding 2 more, so I'm going to have 8. My thing is going to be lopsided because what I'm going to do is I want to stack my pen ones on top of each other, or maybe I'll do them across the bottom. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I know how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to take these apart. You might say, well, Heather, how do you do that? Well, they're slid in together, so we're just going to pull them out. And we're going to pull them out, and Heather's going to make sure that she doesn't spill her pens. And I didn't. Okay, so let's sit that down, and we're going to pull this one out. Okay, so I've got the pen ones out. Well, this one's all already almost out anyway. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Let's pull this pen one out. And we are going to replace this with another putty box, okay? So can I get you guys any further out? Nope, wrong direction. Nope, that's as far out as I can get you. Okay, so this is going to line up. And guys, it lines up really easily. And see, I'm going to say that, and then it's not. There we go. And then you just slide it in. And voila, that is in. Now, what putties am I going to put in here? Well, let's open this up. Give me 1 second. And I am going to reach in here. And I'm going to pull out one of my existing putty holders. And we are going to put those in here. And what do we got here? It looks like we're doing some randas. So we're going to stick those in there. And these in here. And I can still keep putting more in here. I'm going to keep putting scents in here until they don't fit anymore. And guys, I'm still good here. No reason. Okay, that one gave a little resistance. So we're going to stop. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 packs of putty in there. So let's see. What do I got here? 4. All right. So there's 4. That makes 7. 8, 9. There's still room in there. 10, 11. Okay, so I've got 11. I wonder if I spread these out a little bit. Can I get more? Okay, I got 12 in that one. So then we're going to put more of these in here. Am I going to be able to get all of my randas in 3 packets? That one's a little full. Can I get it in? Yep, I can get it in there. There we go, guys. So that's all my randa putty. And then this is my Abby's putty. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that in there. But this is now empty. So this is empty and comes out of my drawer. I can use it for something else. I have some room here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab, this is like my miscellaneous. So we're going to grab this. Here's my rose knit sparkles. We're going to, oh, you know what? I don't think they're going to work because they're too tall. Okay, so those I might have to keep in there. What is this? This is putty yellow. Yep, that'll go in there. We've got, oh, this was from a special Spangler thing I did. Here we've got some J and L. So that goes in there. And is that, are we good now? And that's pretty good. All right, so I almost finished this one too. That is exciting. Okay. So we've got all of that in there. So let's go and stick this back in here. And we've got all of our putty. Now I'm going to put, oh, that one, stick it out. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is now I'm going to put my pens on top of this one. So I don't recommend doing this with your pens in it, but you know, I like to live dangerously. Whoa! Because see, that's what's going to happen. So let's not live dangerously. All right. Let's pull these out. I tried, people. I tried. But, you know, shit happens. Okay. So do I have the top? Why does this not say? Okay, there it is. Top. Okay. So I'm going to line this up. There we go. Slide it in and bam, that one's in. All right, I'm going to wait before I put my pens back in there. So let's grab this one. Let's pull my pens out. Oh, I got to do a destash, guys. I got to get rid of some of these pens. I went a little pen crazy this summer. And I have all these pens and I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. All right. So now we're going to line this one up. And now this one gets a little trickier because you've also got to line up the other box. But bam, there we go. Easy peasy squeezy. All right, let's see if I can do this one without spilling everything. Because I'm running out of space on my table. Okay. There we go. Yay. All right, see, I can be smarter than the pen box. All right, let me stick these back in here real quick. I need to organize these by like season or color or something. But, you know, that takes time that I don't seem to have. So let's just get these all back in here. All right, we've got those in. All right, now I have my double non-divided and I have my single or my other divided box. I'm going to put that one divided one in the middle. Okay, what is going on here? Hold on. I didn't get that lined up right. There we go. Slid in, and now we're going to slide this one in. Come on. There we go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. All right, guys. I am going to... Hold on. I know this is going to get weird for a minute. I'm going to pull off my camera real quick so you guys can see. Look at it. All right. So I have a space for another one. And I'm going up, so this is not going to take up any more space on my desk because I'm going up and not out. But I could still add on outward if I want to. So I think my next purchase is going to be another one of these because I have more things that I could stick into these, like all of my static stuff. So I think I'm going to get another box that's divided to put here. So there's 3 of those. And then I can start adding a 4th row and do another putty. I might not need, I'm hoping I don't need another pen because guys, I have enough pens. All right, give me a second. I'm going to pause this real quick so that I can put the camera back onto the stand and we will fill the boxes in here and then move on to the pens that I have to open. So hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is how I used to store my stickers in this makeup case that belonged to my daughter Emily, and it is like overflowing with stickers. Now, part of this is that I have more stickers than I know what to do with, but for now, we are just going to try and see how many of these stickers we can get in this box. One of these days, I will actually go through them and pull out stickers that I know I'm never going to use. Because, let's face it, guys, I stick with butterflies and dragonflies and dragons for the most part. I do use some of the inspirational word ones, but not a lot. So I need to start putting some of these in with the gift when I sponsor events in my bundles. But am I going to be able to get all of those in here? Okay, that's pretty exciting. All right, so that is, I filled that with excess I had, plus what was in 2 of those. So I'm going to put that up here. And now I'm wondering, guys, since I do have my Post-it notes in there, will this hold all the rest of my stickers? Can I get all the ones in here? Oop, that one got squished. We're just going to throw that one away. It's bent in half. All right. Because then I can get rid of this container. Okay, I couldn't get them all in there because, oh, well, that one's all bent up, so we're going to get rid of that one. Let me see, can I throw any more in this one? Yeah, see, I need to go through these because then I guarantee you I'd be able to fit them all in this drawer. But I really wanted to get rid of this plastic thing. Bam. All right. I did it, guys. I got all my stickers in there. Now, do I need to downsize my stickers? Oh, hell yes. All right, so we're going to throw away the two that got bent up and pitch those. Oh, run away. Oh, look at that. The freaky reindeer, silly reindeer. All right, we're going to move this out of the way because now I can get rid of that. Yay! So that is one more thing off of my desk, guys. So there we go. I am all set. And give me a minute. I'm going to go and I'm going to put this back over there. I have a few more things to show you from Black Dahlia. Some more 3D printed stuff that I got. And then we're going to look at the pens. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So that is all back. I will insert a picture right here so that you can see how it looks on my desk. All right. So Black Dahlia came out with some cover minder trash pots for Halloween. So this one is a cute little pumpkin witch. Isn't that so cute? One of the magnets is embedded inside, and then you've got the other one, and then you can take that off, and it's a trash pot. So that is just super cute. So these, I think, are only going to be available through October. So don't delay. You can go and grab those and toss those in your order along with your putty. Sorry, I needed a drink. And then this one is so amazing. I love this one. Now, I did buy another set of these because the other set is going to be a prize for my event, Wickedly Witchy. So this one's a skull. Isn't that super cute? This is so super cute. So there is a skull one. I thought that was adorable. So yes, you have both of those that you can go and get. Plus in here was the fall collection. The fall collection, I purchased another set of that so that I could use this as a prize for my event. I'm pulling out my invoice here because I didn't need that part. You guys don't need my address. You don't need to know how much money I spent. And look, I got 2 new stickers to add to my sticker collection. All right, so we can just open that and I can slide those right in. Look at that. All right. So real quick, since I went ahead and opened this, I can share what the scents were for the fall collection. Heirloom Pumpkin, love it. Cozy Flannel, love it. Everlasting Autumn, that one was pretty good. It's not my favorite. And then Apple Maple Crumble, which I adore. So there you go, guys. There are the putties for the fall collection. You can buy them individually or you can buy them as a set at a discounted price. So like I said, these are all, see, this is what I use my store credit for. A set of these, and this is going to be prizes for my event. But these are mine. So I bought a set for me and a set for a prize. All right, let's move those out of the way. And now let's get into our pens. So I'm going to grab the pens. I am also just going to go ahead and grab my hot glue gun. Because yes, guys, I do my pens with hot glue is what I do my tips with. So I've got my glue gun over here. I think I paid like $19.99 for it. It's really nice. It's cordless. So right now it's on the base so it can heat up. So that's going to be heating up. Let me go ahead and grab my little bin that's got my placers in it. And then we're going to grab, all right, come here. We're going to grab the pens that I need to add tips to. So the ones that I have already, this was in the advent calendar from Creations Morin last year. It is my one and only actually Christmas pen, which is funny since Christmas is my favorite time. This is what I got recently. I don't think I unboxed this on the channel. This was from MTN Inspirations. I love their pens. This has got pine cones in it. It's got chala. It's got cactus. It's got some flowers. It's beautiful. It was called the Wild Things. And then this is one that I had that I won the right to buy from Vicki Peterson of Lady Lathe on their website or Facebook group, I should say. So I won the right to buy it. And then in here are blanks that I had sent to Vicki to have turned into pens. So let's open this up and let's see what all, oh, this is going to be nice. I got a measuring tape There's one pen. Oh, we got a goodie bag. Let's see what all's in the goodie bag. And guys, I don't know what all comes in all of the, you know, when you guys get stuff, but every time I see someone post what they post all the goodies as well that I get. So I do not believe that I get anything special. It might be a little more personalized since she knows me, but you guys are getting what I get. So I don't know why people think otherwise. So Vicki Peterson, Lady Lathe Customs by Design. My discount code, Dragonfly10, works on any custom order. It does not work on the right to buy pens, okay? Like, I don't even get a discount on those, okay? So no discount on that. We've got Airheads. My husband will love that. What is this? Ooh, pomegranate moisturizing hand cream. Ooh, I like. All right. We've got Twizzlers. That's for me. The other candy is for the hubbies. He gets that. We've got some stickers here. Oh, look at the Hello Kitty. That's really cute. We've got a little tiny nail file, and we've got a cute turtle cover minder. Oh, he's so adorable. I know just the tribe member to send that to. All right. So that was what came in my little goodie bag. Let's see. What else do we have? We have pen number 2, pen number 3, pen number 4. Rhea, are you knocking at Mommy's door? I hear Rhea outside the door. And I literally just heard her go like tap, tap, tap. Is this an invoice? Yes. Oh, there's a note. It says, Heather, thank you so much for all of the blanks. And that one from Jacob was amazing. Enjoy, Vicki. Yes, yes, it was. Because Jacob Jansen makes the most amazing blanks, guys. He is by far my favorite blank maker. Him, and then it would be MTN Inspirations. So she gave me a coconut smoothing facial mask. Vicki, honey, we've talked about this. I'm allergic to coconut. So, yeah, I'm beginning to think she's trying to kill me because I've told her that a couple of times. So, see, guys, I don't get anything special. I actually get things that will off me. So I will pass that on to someone who can use it. And then, oh, good. Under eye patches. Love those. And then Adriatic Fig. So Lady Lathe does make their own turned for comfort, styled for beauty, made by Vicki. So they do make their own putty. Let me smell what Adriatic Fig smells like. It smells good, but I can't really place. It actually smells kind of like what one of the fragrances of like clothing detergent smells like. It smells good. It smells very good, but I can't really put a like a name to the scent. But Adriatic Fig apparently is what it is. All right, so thank you for that. You always get, I think pretty much always they send a putty for you to try. So we have 4 blanks here. I thought I only had 3. So maybe she turned one of the other ones. I have a whole bunch there, guys. She's doing them a little at a time. So let's go and open these. I have seen some of these, but as you all know, if you've ever bought a hand-turned pen, pictures do not do them justice. They always look way better in person. Oh, this was the polymer clay one. Look at that, guys. Oh my God, look at that purple sparkle. Oh, so the inside of this is polymer clay coated in resin. And wow, that is really pretty. That is really, really pretty. It's a very simple style, nice and thick like I like it. Part of that is because you can't damage the polymer. So you got to be really careful in turning these. But oh, that feels really good. I love the grip. The grip is awesome. So love that. All right. And of course it's purple, and we all know I love purple. Let's see what's behind tissue paper number 2. Oh, this was the blank from Jacob that I sent her. Look at that. I love the like spider web in there. Oh, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. Oh, I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving that. That is gorgeous. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. I must have been going through a dark phase because I've noticed that some of the ones I've gotten here recently have been darker in nature. Let's see what's behind tissue paper number 3. Ah, this is the mulberry spider web. Look at that. That looks so cool. So cool. This is a 3D printed with a bunch of stuff stuck in the resin. This is really pretty. Look at all the spiders in there. That is perfect for Halloween. I love it. Love it. All right. And the last one. I am really drawing a blank on this one. Drawing a complete and total blank on this one. Oh, okay. I remember this one. I don't know why I was thinking I'd already received it. Ah, look at that. This was a blank from Norse Alchemist that I sent her. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Oh my God, that is so gorgeous. It's so elegant looking with the black and the white flowers and then the gold flecks. Oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Oh my gosh, Vicki, you outdid yourself yet again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I already have a single placer in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So do I have 6 single placers here? I hope so. I de-stashed a bunch of pens and I found some single placers because I used the DAC ones online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I still have a couple more in there. So we've got our 6 single placers, and then I put either 6 or 8 placers in there, and I guess I didn't take out the putty on some of these. So that's an 8. So we'll do 2 and 8, and we'll do 2 and 6. All right. So we can put those away, 2 and 4. Okay, let me grab a pair of tweezers because I was a very bad girl and I did not pull out the putty before I took these things off. Wow, and now it's all like sticky. Guys, just mental note, if you're changing out your placers, if you don't, permanently adhere them, because yeah, it is expensive. I've been collecting placers since last year to put in my pens. I try to just like throw 1 or 2 in to get free shipping every now and then so that I have a little stockpile for when I buy more, when I get more pens. But I am definitely here on a more less is more kind of thing. And Vicki still has a bunch of blanks of mine that I still need to get done. So I am staying away from buying any more pens because I have way too many. I'm going to need to do a de-stash and de-stash some of these because it's getting out of hand. I refuse to buy another pen holder, guys. So when I fill up my pen holders here for the accessory box, that's it. No more pen holders. So, okay, that one I did. Oh, it still has hot glue attached to it. So there's hot glue still inside because I took this one out of. All right, hold on. I keep a set of needle nose pliers. There we go, to pull the hot glue out. So you just need a little extra force sometimes. I'm trying to get all this putty off of here. Yeah, don't be dumb like me and not take out your putty before you put stuff in to be stored. I try to make sure that every time I'm finished using one of my pens that I take the putty out. But as you can see, I don't always follow my own rules. Sometimes I'm in a hurry. I take shortcuts or I'm not paying attention and whoop. And this is what becomes of it. Oh, that's not the one. Here it is. I'm like, there's no putty in that one. I think this one I've bent. Yeah, that multi-placer is a little bent. Or maybe it's not. Maybe that's just putty. Hold on. Nope, that was just putty. It's not bent. But I do have more hot glue on the bottom of this one. So there we go. Right out. So yes, if you do put hot glue in, you can remove it, guys. Okay, it's not permanently in there. All right, so I'm going to take my hot glue gun. And I'm going to start with this one. And I'm going to squeeze a little bit of hot glue down in there. A little more. And then let's see, I need a multi-placer on this one. Let's use an 8 on this one. Whoop. And then we're going to twist this in. And now I'm beginning to think I didn't get all the hot glue out of the bottom of this one. I did not. Okay, we will come back to that one. Because that one is a boo-boo. I got to fix that one. But I will show you how we fix it. All right. So we will fix it. All right. So let's just take another one. Let's go with this one. And let's put some hot glue down in here. All right. And where's my single placer? We're going to put our single placer in there. And then I push it down and I'm going to hold it for a few seconds. Yep, and that is in there nice and good. And then we're going to put some hot glue down in this end. And then we're going to take that 8 placer. And there we go. And I just hold it down for a few minutes, or a few seconds, I should say. And then I can pull off, once it's cool, any excess glue, because you know hot glue gets stringy. And voila, I've got a single placer and a multi-placer. So that's one down. So we'll do this one next. I was getting ahead of myself. It's like, hold on, Heather. Okay. Yep, that's in there nice and good. Whoop. And you can always make a mess like I do. My hands aren't always the sturdiest or steadiest. That's the word I was looking for. And then we're going to push that one down. Guys, I like this so much better than washi tape. You never, well, let's put it this way. I've been doing this to my pens since last summer, as in 2024, and I have never had to, I take that back. I had one pen that I hot glued that ended up falling out, but that was sometime this year, and I noticed that the hole for the pen was very narrow, like it wasn't very deep. Shallow is the word I was looking for. It was very shallow. And so I actually sent it back to the turner and they deepened it for me. And no, it was not Vicki Peterson. It was a different small shop that I got it from. I don't remember who, but I remember it was not Vicki. All right. You can also let them know that you want it threaded. See, like I might end up having a problem with this one. See how it's not going any further in? That's because this end was not turned as deep, the hole. So I'll have to be careful watching this one to make sure that it doesn't, I was able to get it down a little further, to make sure that it doesn't fall off. Because you know what? I'm looking at it right now and it's lopsided. Okay. Nope, that is lopsided. All right, I might end up having to send that one back. I'm going to hold on to it for right now. I might have to send that one back to Vicki to have her thicken it for me or deepen it for me. And it happens. You know, it's not an exact science. There we go. I'm glad I'm doing this like this because I hope you guys are enjoying getting to see this so that you know how to do it yourself. And you know that, you know, if I'm willing to do it on film on YouTube, then obviously I must stand behind it. And I'm not going to get, you know, my stuff cracked or broken or anything. Because sometimes I get, oh. There we go. I had to push the glue stick in further. Yeah, I bought like a pack of, I think it was 50 glue sticks. I think I've used 3. And I've had the glue gun for over a year now. I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to have glue sticks for the rest of my life. Which, you know, I guess that works out if there's ever another pandemic and the world shuts down. I will have glue sticks to survive by. All right, I am going to wait and I'm going to do that one later because I don't want this video to be, you know, 2 million years long. And we still have another video to do. So I'm going to stick these in. Oh, I am going to show you how to fix my Christmas one. Because I had a multi-placer in here, and I think at one point in time, I had decided that I was going to destash this pen, but then I changed my mind. And so I had pulled out the tip, but I didn't get all of the glue out. And so now there's a hard inside. So you can just take your tweezers and see how I'm pulling it out. And then once I get it to a point, then I can grab it with my needle nose pliers. Maybe. I didn't get enough of it out. And then I can pour it out, pull it out. Do not do this with like good tweezers. Now, yes, these are my Ever After tweezers, which I tell everybody how much I love them, and I do. But I mean, don't do them with ones like that you paid for to have them decorated or anything like that, because you can possibly, did I get it all out? Nope, there's still another chunk in there. You can possibly bend your tweezers, and I wouldn't want you to ruin a good pair of tweezers. So make sure you use ones that you got with kits. All right. And I am having, keep in mind guys too, that, there we go. I'm getting it now. I have, bingo, we got it. You know, I have nerve damage in my hand, so I don't have a lot of strength in this hand, in my right hand. All right, let me turn my glue gun back on again real quick. I'm going to clean up this mess because we're going to do the release papers next. And then, guys, like I said, don't go anywhere because I have a special giveaway announcement to make that's going to be awesome. All right, let me grab, there's my multi-placer. All right, that should be hot enough. Yep. All right, down in there it goes. And we're going to stick that in. There we go. Perfect. All right. So we can put these away. I will send that one back to Vicki and she will fix it for me. All right, we're going to turn this off. Okay, I'm going to move the hot glue gun. And then, guys, it's time for Bee's Crafty Corner. So I have 2 packages here. One was sent to me before the pandemic. Yeah, see, I said that, and now that's what I'm thinking about. Before the tariff situation, and the other one was sent afterward to see if I was going to have to pay anything extra. And I'm happy to say, no, I did not. All right. So, guys, if you are unaware, this past August marked the 2-year anniversary of the opening of Bee's Crafty Corner. She did not do any type of major celebration because she was getting ready to shut her shop down so she could A, move into her first home that she just recently bought, and 2, to deal with the tariff situation and figure out how she was going to be able to keep her shop going and keep it open without it costing her U.S. customers any additional money. Well, guys, she did that. She is a part of Kuzma now, CUSMA, so her products fall underneath that. So no more having to worry about paying tariffs or brokerage fees or anything extra from Bee's Crafty Corner. Your shipments will be as they were before. They might take a little longer because going through customs now is a little longer process. So it might add on a day or 2, but you won't have to worry about additional fees. Well, we also celebrated another milestone on October 2nd, which was the 2-year anniversary of Diamonds and Dragonflies. So 2 years ago, October 2nd, 2025, October 2023, I posted my very first video on YouTube, and Diamonds and Dragonflies was born. Well, Bee's Crafty Corner was the first company that I had a discount code with. First company that I worked with that gave me a discount code. I only earned store credit and took a chance on me. Sabrina's support and love has meant the world to me. And if you aren't sure who Sabrina is, she is the owner of Bee's Crafty Corner. I don't know what I would do without her in my life. She has become like a little sister. And she is a member of my Diamond Tribe. And she has supported me and my channel and become a very dear friend. So her and I sat down and talked about how we could collaborate to give something back and celebrate our milestones for this year. So we are going to be doing a dual giveaway. The first giveaway is going to be here on my channel. You will need to, I'm going to give a keyword a little later, and you are going to need to use that word in a sentence, in a comment here on my channel, underneath this video. Only this video. I will be pulling that winner. You will have until October 31st to leave your comment. November 1st, I will be doing the drawing to find out who is going to win a $25 gift code for using that, watching this video and using that word in a sentence, in a comment on my channel. The other part of that is going to take place on the Bee's Crafty Corner Facebook group. So you will need to go and watch the video, make sure that you have subscribed, and then you will have to go and comment on a post on Bee's Crafty Corner's Facebook group. And then on November 1st, we are going to do a drawing from there for a $50 gift card. You also have to have placed an order with Bee's Crafty Corner in the month of October. So from October 1st to October 31st, and you must use my discount code Dragonfly10. If you placed an order prior but did not use the gift card or the discount code Dragonfly10, it will not count. You have to use Dragonfly10 in the order for a discount. So any order placed from October 31st to October 31st using my discount code Dragonfly10 will be entered into a drawing for a $50 gift card. you're going to go to Bee's Crafty Corner Facebook group, and you're going to put your order number in as a comment there. 1 order per person. So you cannot enter multiple times. Okay? So only 1 order per person using my gift code will count. All right? So I will give you the keyword for the one for my channel that's going to be done on my YouTube in just a few minutes. But to enter for the $50 gift code, you will go to a post which is being put up today, the day this is going live, where you will list your order number where you used Dragonfly 10 on a purchase made between October 1st and October 31st. So we're rewinding the clock. So if you made a purchase earlier this month and used my discount code, it counts. You'll just need to put it in there. If you did not use my discount code, your comment will either be just ignored or removed from the post. Okay? But 1 order per person. So please don't go and post like 3 or 4. You can place 3 or 4 different orders, but please don't post multiple order numbers or make multiple comments on that Facebook group. Okay? All right. So in here, I have some of the new licensed artist works from Bee's Crafty Corner that are my favorite. I also have the rewards program. So if you have purchased from them, you know that you go and when you place an order, look at the pretty stickers. Aren't they pretty? You will get one of these cards. You want to collect bees. So if you get a bee in here, then that goes towards redeeming them for something free. And I got a bee! Yay! I haven't gotten a bee in a while. So 2 bees, you get a free 12-pack release paper. 4 bees, free 24-pack single pattern. 6 bees, a theme pack. Or 8 bees, a custom pack up to 24 sheets. You provide the photo. So that is a custom order. So I have another bee. So you're going to collect these. I don't know. Let me see. I think I have my bees nearby. Yes, I do. So I have 1 bee, 2 bee. I have 4 bees now that I've gotten. So I could get a single pattern 24 pack of release papers if I want. I think I'm going to hold out for the 6 because I know Christmas is coming. And I'm super psyched because I know they'll be really cool theme packs coming. I can't wait. All right, so what do we got? Up first, we have Molly Harrison's Skull Girl. So this is a painting that I have, but this is one of the licensed artworks from Molly Harrison, who is licensed with Bee's Crafty Corner, meaning she's given her permission for Sabrina to make release papers, plus she's getting compensated. So she made money when I purchased these from her. These are in glossy thin. I've started buying the glossy thin because it rolls really well in the canvas rollers as opposed to the thick paper. So there we have Skull Girl. Then we have Cinderella. Same thing, glossy thin from Molly Harrison. We have, I'm checking to see if I have any more Mollies. Yep, here's 2 more Mollies. Here we have, oh, what was this one called? I have this painting. What was it called? Come on, Heather. All right, we're getting the handy dandy trusty iPad out because I know they're listed there. Yours will come with the name on the back. Mine don't because of how I store them. Here we go. Bee's Crafty Corner. And I'm going to find the Molly Harrison. There we go. And what is this one called? Preparing for Flight. So we have Preparing for Flight. And then this one, I think, is, yep, Tiny Rose Fairy by Molly Harrison. I have all 3 of these paintings. This one is from Ever After. The other 3 are from Diamond Art Club. Then I have some of my romance art ones. And this one, I'm just double checking to make sure. Yep, is Glacius. So this is Glacius. If I remember correctly, Glacius is, I think this one is licensed with Captured by Radiance. It might be Diamond Painting Shop. I'm not positive. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But she is licensed with Dreamer Design, Captured by Radiance, and Diamond Painting Shop is where you can find the other ones for the Winter King storybook. And this is one of those from Romance Art. And then from Reagan Kubitschek, I got the Tigger one, Find Your Joy. I think that's what it's called. Find Your Joy. Yeah, Find Your Joy. And this is from Enabler's Outpost is where you can find the kit. Isn't that awesome? It's so pretty. I love it. All right, so I got those artist ones. Now this pack is full of all kinds of goodies. So let's move that. Oh, I got another thing. Let's see, did I get a bee? And just so you know, Sabrina has no idea. Yay! She orders these and they come to her, so she has no idea which ones have bees in them and which ones don't. Yay, I got another bee. Because I tell you guys, I got like 5 orders in a row that did not have a bee in them. And I was like, what the hell? So yay! I think I have enough now. Oh, she gave me a fall sticker sheet. That's really cute. Now, I don't know that you'll get this. This might be, though, what she was giving out instead of single stickers. I don't know. So what did I get? Well, first off, and this is the new labeling that goes on the stick on your release papers, which I love. This is 4x4 hollow glitter. This was the Wickedly Witchy release paper for my event that I held in the Diamond Tribe. And I would just want to get out to see what it looks like with the... Look at that! Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, it's a shame I never actually pulled these out to use them. Because, you know, I forgot. Because my event is almost over. But I love them just the same. So here we have Pumpkin Sunflowers. This is matte thin. So what was this one? Hollow glitter, that's right. So let me... Okay. Where beeth the end? I can see it, but I can't seem to grab it. Oh my God. Come on. There we go. Hands are just not cooperating. Look at that. And this is a, has different, as you can see, there's different scenes of this one. Oh, that's so pretty. I love them. I know just the painting I'm going to use those on too. Yep, I know just the painting. So these were one of the new sets that came out for the fall. So Pumpkin Sunflowers. Then we have Dark Companions. This is another kit. This is a Reagan Kubitschek. So this is another licensed artwork from Enabler's Outpost. And it's Maleficent. Isn't that beautiful? So these are matte thin. I have that kit. So we've got those for the Dark Companion. All right. Come on. Okay. Dark Companions. Then we have Silva. This is glossy thin. This is another one of the Winter King storybook from Romance Art. Isn't that beautiful? I love this artwork. I can't wait to do these. I really have to start because it's a whole series and I just want to decorate my haul with them because I think they are so beautiful. Then we have Simon. Simon, I know, is from Captured by Radiance. He's one of the more recent ones that I purchased. He is a white leopard. He is so beautiful. And once again, this is glossy thin. I'm pretty sure. No, matte thin. I apologize. That one is matte thin. I went a little cuckoo with the licensed artwork because at the time I was terrified that I wasn't going to be able to buy from Sabrina anymore. So here we have another Reagan This is Miss Moody. It is Tinkerbell. And it is a matte thin. She's so pretty. This was a kit from Art and Soul. I don't know if she's re-released it with anybody, because Art and Soul did close in January of this year. Then we have Oakley, Glossy Thin. This one I think is from Diamond Painting Shop, but I'm not positive, so don't quote me on that. And did I say this was glossy? Yeah, this is Glossy Thin. I love otters. Absolutely love them. My son went to Virginia Tech for college, and they have a duck pond, and an otter showed up one day. And the theme song for their football team is Enter Sandman, so they called him Otter Sandman. He now has a wife and a bunch of children living there. So we've got Blushing Moon, Glossy Thin. I'm not going to take all of these out, guys. It's this image in Glossy Thin. Then from Bella, we have Love Falls. This is Jorge Urbina. We have another Molly, One Halloween, Glossy Thin. I have another Bella kit. It's Home by Jorge Urbina, Glossy Thin. Then we've got from Ever After, we've got Kylie McGee's Autumn. I have this kit. Look for it. I'm going to be unboxing it next week. Matte Thin. And then Sent to be a Warrior, a Phoenix Matte Thin. This is for an event that Kylie McGee is hosting, and this is her artwork. And then from Ever After as well, Sunflower, Matte Thin. I think this is an Annie Reyes, I think is who does this one. Let me look on the thing, but I'm pretty sure this is an Annie Reyes. Yep, Annie Reyes does this one. So guys, look at all my release papers. All right, well, like I told you, we are going to get them in my binders. So I'll be right back while I go and grab them. All right, I went and grabbed my extra supplies in case I need them. I have photo sleeves and I have more dividers in case I have new artists to add, because I'm not sure. And then I also need to grab, give me 1 second, my label maker in case I have new ones. All right, so here we have, all right, we don't have any of those artists, so let's get those out of the way. So here we go. So I have Reagan Kubitschek. So I have these in a big 3-inch 3-ring binder. I bought dividers to put the names on. So if you can see, it says Reagan Kubitschek. And then I bought these 5x7 photo holders. So we're going to flip. Okay, I do have an open spot for the Reagans. So let me go and pull the Reagans. We have that one. We have Dark Companion. We have Finding Joy. And I think that's it for the Reagans. All right, so we've got 3 Reagans to put in here. And it looks like I'm going to be set. I'm not going to need any additional. So the older packaging that she used to do, I'm going to take this out. Maybe. There we go. So here we have our Tiggers, and they're going to go in there just like that. Now, these that are now coming in this format, I'm going to leave them in these and put them in here. So we're going to put Miss Moody behind that one, and then I do Velcro the top ones so they don't fall out when I turn the page. So we're going to put Dark Companions in that one. And maybe I'm going to put Dark Companions in that one. There we go. So there we have them, and they're in there now. Okay, so we've got those. Romance Art. Okay, so I have Glacius, and I have Silva. Where is, oh, and I have Oakley. Oakley and Silva. So I have 3 to go in here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay, so I have room for 1. So I'm going to put Silva in here. So Silva's going in that one. So we've got Silva, but now I'm going to need to add another page. So I'm going to grab a page thing. All right. That is the split. So I'm going to need, I bought these Velcro dots a long time ago. I think from either Michael's or from Walmart. And comes in 2 rolls. One roll has the one part of the Velcro and the other roll has the other one, but they can't, oh, I did not even put that in here. Okay. I completely misjudged that. All right, can I get that off of there? Oh, come on. I might have to use a different one. Come on. Oh, yep, because that ripped. Oh, Heather. Okay, so I need to get another one of those. We're going to put it together to start with. And then let me pay a little more attention. Yep, and then we get it. Oh my gosh. Now it doesn't want to come off my fingers. Okay, there we got it. All right, so then I'm going to put Oakley in down here. And we're going to take out Glacius. And we're going to put Glacius up top here. And bingo, we are done. And then we're going to add it. There we go. And we're going to add that to our binder. Bam! All done. So we've got that one completed. All right, now we have Molly. So I have room for 3. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Give me a second. Nope. Oh, I found another romance art one. I forgot Simon. Okay, so, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Mollys. All right, so let me go back to, because I do still have a spot left for Simon. So we're going to reopen this. And you know what? We're going to put Simon on the bottom because those packaging sticks out and gets in the way of my Velcro. All right, so then we have that one. All right, now we have Molly's. So let's go here and we're going to add preparing for flight. Can go opposite this one up top. Sorry guys, my hands are just not wanting to work today. I also feel like I'm rushing a little bit and I'm not quite sure why, because it's not like I have a timetable. I'm going to put these Blushy Moon and One Halloween down in the bottom since they are in the bigger packages. We're going to need another protector, and so I need to grab another set of stickies for the Velcro. And piece that together. And then I can separate this, maybe, maybe not. My God. Guys, I promise I don't normally have these issues. I don't know what is happening today. All right, I'm going to sit this in between here because I got to get these out of their sleeves. All right, so we've got Cinderella, and then we've got Skullgirl. And we're going to put those in here, and then we're going to Velcro that down, and then we can add our tiny Rose Fairy one. And then we can add this to our binder. Then we've got Jorge Urbina, and I have room for one more, but I have two that I bought from him. So we're going to stick its home down here and shift that. And then we'll need another page protector. I'm going to put this one down here, but we still need to put our Velcro in. And I don't remember who it was that made the recommendation for me to do the Velcro dots, which I actually had. So I didn't even have to buy them. But thank you very much, because that was an ingenious suggestion. And then we've got Kylie McGee, and I have one for her, but I have two images. So we're going to stick that one in there. I'm going to grab another page protector. I have a video on my channel that you can go and look at. It's going to be under, I think it's called like tips and tricks or something like that, playlist. And it shows how I set these up. It also lists in the description box where I got everything from Amazon with the links, so that if you want to do your release papers this way, you can. And then Annie Reyes. Yay, I have space for. So then she's done. So that takes care of all of the artist release papers that I have. And this takes up so much less space than those recipe boxes on my shelf, because it's just one little binder. So these are not that related. So I'm going to go and grab their binders and I'll be right back. Okay, so this book is my seasonal and events. So the fall ones are going to fall under seasonal. So yay, I have a spot for them. So I can go and open this and stick them in there, which I will be using those sooner than later. And then for the Wickedly Witchy ones, they would go in here under events, but I have a kit that I'm kitting up that I'm going to be using these, so I'm not going to put them in there, but that's where they would go. So there we go, guys. All right, you've been patient enough with me. So are you ready for the key word? The key word is going to be, and I'm going to put it right here on the screen, anniversary. So please leave a comment down below on this video using the word anniversary, and you have until Friday, October 31st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to go and put that in, and then I will be doing the drawing on November 1st for a $25 gift code to Bee's Crafty Corner. So guys, don't forget, use Dragonfly 10, make a purchase, put it on the posting on her Facebook page, which I will have the page linked below, and your order number using my code Dragonfly 10 anywhere from October 1st to October 31st, and then leave a comment down below using the word anniversary. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Please share it anywhere that you can. Don't forget to leave your comment below with anniversary and to place an order and put that on Bee's Crafty Corner. Until next time, guys, don't ever forget that without the dark, we'd never get to see the stars. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Love y'all. Bye.